INSTA-FAME. We all want it. Some of us so much that we're willing to pay serious money to fast track our accounts straight into the big leagues. In this episode, I take a look at the murky world of paying for INSTA-FAME. My name's Doug, you're watching Fifth Wall TV. If you don't already, please make sure you subscribe to this channel on Facebook and YouTube, and why not give us a follow on Instagram as well, because I'm a big believer in good old-fashioned begging for likes. Last week my attention was drawn to an email by the well-known street art blog StreetArtGlobe, who had been contacting artists with the following email offering to post their work in exchange for money. This idea seemed very new and strange to me, and when I asked you all what your experiences were, it became clear very quickly that you all had opinions on this. StreetArtGlobe has managed to build an impressive 4 million followers on both Facebook and Instagram, and it has a name that suggests the content will be based around, well, street art. In reality, what they actually do is repost viral content from other pages like this and then pepper it off with a bit of art from time to time. What they may lack in curation, they more than make up for with persistent use of the phrases "caption this for us" and "follow Urban Spoon." Urban Spoon being a food page with absolutely no connection whatsoever to the idea of street art, but hey, who doesn't like cheesy nachos? Nacho, man. To get a better understanding of who they are, take a look at who they're following. You would imagine, being a street art page, it would be filled with up-and-coming and emerging artists and galleries. Banksy and us Gemios get a nod, but the rest of it is just celebrities and really bad EDM musicians. Actually, I'm not too sure there is such a thing as a good EDM musician. My name is David Guetta! There's certainly nothing unscrupulous about any of this, but it does indicate that there's no real presence or care about anything to do with the world of street art. One of the common themes throughout your comments were that they were serial offenders for posting work and not crediting either the artist or the photographer. And this, in the terms of social media, is a massive no-no, especially when you're talking about a potentially huge platform of exposure. Now let's talk about the idea of paying for posts. According to their email, they receive hundreds of messages from artists wanting to use their platform. I mean, I guess that's the price you pay when you have 4 million followers. For a mere $400, you can appear on their Instagram feed for 1 hour, with prices going up depending on how long you'd like to be featured. No idea how much a permanent post costs, but it ain't gonna be cheap. I believe there's two reasons that this irks people so much. Firstly, by charging you to have your work displayed automatically means they don't deem it as good as the other content they post. Otherwise, they'd be doing it for free. And secondly, these prices. This isn't kiddie playtime, mum, can I have some money to go to the shops? This is like, daddy, can I have a pony kind of money.
I want another pony.
With prices of that scale, you are wildly disrupting the beautiful democratic nature of self-made artistry that has emerged in the last couple of years through platforms like Instagram. Everyone using social media is on the hustle, because the next person following you could be your potential new client or your next big job. There are plenty of advantages of having a big fat following, but you seriously have to question how useful it's going to be for you having exposure from a platform with absolutely no identity in street arts culture. I probably wouldn't be looking at a feed that posts cat videos and think, oh great, there's where I'm going to get the artist for my next big project. Pages like Brooklyn Street Art, Street Art News, Insta-Graffiti and Juxtapose all have massive followings and weight within the scene. Getting your work featured on one of those pages is more like a badge of honour than a quick fix. Being a magazine, Juxtapose offers paid for advertising space, but with 20 years in the scene, you know you're getting an audience that is active and engaged. Like I said back at the start, there's nothing wrong with StreetArtGlobe's format. It's just a shame the channel has been built almost entirely off of other people's work who often didn't get the credit that they deserved. I don't have the kind of following where I'm in any position to give advice on how to grow your platform, but I do believe that there's no substitute for genuinely engaging content and ideas, and for me, that's a pretty good place to start. My name's Doug, this is Fifth Wall TV.
I pressed the button! Yeah. I also have headphones!